Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and I'm here with your morning metamorphosis message for whenever this reading finds you. It was meant for you. These morning metamorphosis messages are all about transformational energy. I tell you the potential energy that may be showing up for you today and give you practical steps that you can use to embrace, surrender, or transmute this energy for your highest good. Remember, don't claim energy that doesn't belong to you. This is only potential energy, so it may or may not show up for you. If it does, you'll have the practical steps that you need to navigate through this energy the way you see fit. Or if you need it for later, you have this energy already on hand for where you need to use it then as well. I have already shuffled the cards off screen. I'm going to cut them on screen, lay them out, and give you the messages the way that Spirit sees fit. I really hope that everyone has had a great start to their morning, that we're all intending, making it our intention to operate in positivity, in trust, and in discernment. Here we go. The first card we have is the Queen of Staffs in reverse. Clarifying that, we have loyalty, which is trusting, reliability, and believing. The overall energy underneath the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Okay, my butterflies. We're going to start off with this Queen of Staffs energy, which is just another way of saying the Queen of Wands in reverse. When the Queen of Staffs in the upright, she is confident. She's focused. She's a queen that, is like, very enthusiastic, very excited about life. But when she's in reverse, she can show signs of self-doubt. She can operate in insecurity. Or she can, I guess you can kind of say like, she can hide her light. She can, not feel good enough to fully reveal herself. So this energy is suggesting that somewhere we may be questioning our power. We may be questioning, are we really capable of leading? Or will others truly finally see our worth? And when we're looking at the energy of loyalty, which is about believing, this energy shows that despite doubts or insecurities or things like that may be showing up for us, there are people, and of course, Spirit, who stand by us. And we need to be mindful to remember that our self-belief is truly the key to unlocking that fire in us again, because one energy, staff energy, is fire, and when she's in reverse, when the fire is put out, she's not confident anymore. So we're being asked to be mindful that maintaining that belief, and I spoke about this in the beginning, before they even pulled the cards, about that trust, about that discernment, that belief is imperative, especially with this King of Cups energy. And we know King of Cups, King of Cups is a king that is grounded in his emotions. The King of Cups can sometimes need to acknowledge that he has deep feelings. Sometimes, he does, but the King of Cups is going to do everything that he needs to do to avoid drowning in his emotions. So, when this King of Cups is our overall energy, this is highlighting for us that emotional mastery and calm authority already exists in us. So this energy is really about us regaining balance, leading from an emotional place of wisdom, and remembering that confidence doesn't always have to roar and be loud. Confidence truly can flow steady like water, carrying the quiet strength, as we see here in the King of Cups. So, our butterflies, we may encounter energies today, or maybe in the days to come, or whenever, where we may realize that we're feeling less than, than good today. Today that we're not feeling fiery, we're not feeling, as confident. We're not feeling as bold, and that may be a result of some of the things that we may have experienced recently or something like that. But Spirit wants us all to know that we aren't alone. We've all been, living under these energies of change, of transformation. So many of us have been experiencing on different levels and in different situations. We've been experiencing some of the same feelings. But we've been reminded to trust in the loyalty of those around us, because we're not alone. They have felt some of the things that we felt. They may have watched what we experienced. And many of them are ready, willing, and able to show up in loyalty for us. So we're being reminded to trust that. And most importantly, we're being reminded to trust ourselves. Because we already know that true power comes from not forcing anything. It really comes from us having a steady self-belief and emotional balance, just like the King of Cups energy. If you all have appreciated these messages, I have to do the affirmation. I'm rushing this morning. Slow down. I want to leave us with an affirmation before we leave. Something that we can use to ground ourselves. Something that we can use to bring ourselves back to center. Something that we can use to speak life into our situation. To affirm to ourselves that we are doing the work, we trust the work, and we just needed a reminder to continue to do the work. This affirmation is going to be, I lead with calm confidence, guided by loyalty and inner strength. Use that affirmation, that grounding statement to your advantage, my butterflies. If you all have appreciated these messages I have left with you all for today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And as always, it's been an honor and a privilege, because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, love, and safe rest of the day.